Happy New Year's Eve! You're joining me in the hospital on my 5th day for my recurrent anaphylaxis and allergic reactions. Last night I had one, but we stopped it in its tracks with IV Benadryl, and I woke up this morning at 7:30 with another one, a little bit more severe than last night, with hives here all over my face. So my nurse came in and gave me IV Benadryl. I could feel my throat getting tight, and it loosened a little bit with the Benadryl, but it's not loosening all the way. So we're giving it a few more minutes to work. I want it to work so I can start my morning off really well. So I needed my EpiPen. The IV Benadryl didn't work for the allergic reaction this morning like it worked for the one I had last night, but it happens. Some reactions are more severe than others. The rush from the epi sends my heart rate way up, and I already have trouble with tachycardia because of my postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, so I felt very bad, but at least I could breathe, and now I'm just going to try and get some rest. So it's been a while since I got my epi, the effects have worn off, and I'm feeling much better, so I can wish y'all a proper Happy New Year's Eve! I am still feeling kind of drained from that, but had breakfast and I'm doing better. I'm waiting on Judd and Har to get here. Judd's bringing me a special snack from home, and today is actually my dad's birthday. That is very exciting, so I'm going to call him on the phone later today, maybe Skype. And I was also told yesterday that I might be going to a private room for myself today. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but oh well, we'll see what happens. And I have breakfast here, pancakes, hash browns, bacon, a bagel, some cereal, and milk.
Well, just got to the hospital and Jack was taking a nap. Ran a little late this morning. We were making her mac and cheese and cookies. Yeah, she's still kind of sleepy. Should probably go back to sleep after lunch.
I know. Happy dog. So Judd made my favorite double dark chocolate chip cookies, and they're still warm. Talk about a pick-me-up after an anaphylactic episode. I love this, thank you. Well, I've had my snacks, still feeling pretty groggy, but Judd's gonna help me get cleaned up for the day with another shower wipe bath. So I use Not Your Mother's dry shampoo, and it's been a lifesaver here in the hospital, because since I'm a fall risk, I can't take actual showers. I can only use these shower wipes, which is pretty good for me. And then I just leave it in, wash my face, brush my teeth, and then comb it out. And that's as clean as I can get. So now I am clean. With Judd's help, it always takes so much out of me, like things energy-wise, but I think it is worth it to feel refreshed for the rest of the day. Really a good way to bring up my spirits when I'm stuck in the hospital is to feel clean like a decent human being. Harlow, did Judd make you run at the dog park? So I just realized something. It's the weekend.
And New Year's Eve.
And New Year's Eve. You're right. That means things at the hospital slow down.
Or speed up.
No, it slows down. I could be stuck here. This is... oh gosh. I really hope that doesn't prevent me from leaving if I'm ready to leave, according to the doctors. Also, as I mentioned earlier, a nurse last night told me I was going to be moved to a private room or a different floor or something like that. Haven't heard anything about that. Haven't seen a doctor yet. Because it's the weekend and they slow down. At least I get to take it easy. Lunch has arrived. We got some healthy carrots, grilled cheese, french fries, milk, and chocolate cake. This hospital knows how to do desserts. They are very good. Judd has become the patient. Is that comfortable?
No, it's not.
I like it. No, you barely fit. You're too tall. So today is day 5 in the hospital, like I mentioned earlier, and I'm honestly just feeling a little bit stuck. You know, my reactions are becoming less frequent, but then one is handled completely with an early administration of IV Benadryl, and then the other one, the Benadryl does nothing, and I have to have epinephrine. And then my heart rate skyrockets, and I have to have medication to bring it down, and it's just like not a whole lot of pattern, a definitive pattern going on here. So
I'm just feeling a little stuck today, but I am focusing on some positives like my awesome support system, all of the love and encouragement I'm getting from y'all, and it is the new year. So 2017 is coming up, and of course I got Judd over there sleeping. It's pretty much what we do here in the hospital, just sleep. Well, the first doctor of the day came by. It was actually a psychiatrist. He had to come because with my previous 2 anaphylactic episodes, I panicked when my throat closed, which he said is totally reasonable, but it's just protocol. When a patient panics, they have to come and see us to make sure we're not in extreme distress. I have Ativan on standby now for the nurse to give me after anaphylaxis, because the epinephrine affects my pulse and makes my heart rate shoot way up dangerously high, and the Ativan can bring it down and ease the effects of the epinephrine too. So he said from a psychiatrist standpoint, I'm good to go home, but obviously not from pulmonology or allergy standpoint. So at least I'm cleared there. He said it's totally normal to panic when your throat closes, obviously.
Hippo's judgmental look of why we're still here.
She wants to bust out of this joint. I want to bust out too. We are looking for the perfect date night New Year's Eve dinner because it looks like we're ringing in the new year in the hospital. Not ideal, but we're going to make the best of it.
Well, we're going to be here for another day celebrating New Year's Eve in the hospital, but that's okay, because
We're going to make the best of it.
So we just had an internist come in as I was starting an allergic reaction. My nurse administered IV Benadryl, which the internist was all for. She doesn't want to mess around with oral medications because IV medications are stronger. And she said, we really can't let me go home until I'm done with this anaphylaxis. I had an episode this morning, so we're staying, like Judd said. And she's going to talk with the pulmonologist and the other doctors and my personal doctors, my immunologist who's doing all the mast cell workup for me, see if we can come up with some type of more concrete plan. If you want to see somebody at peace here in the hospital,
It's okay.
it's definitely Miss Hippo. Hippo,
gotta wake up.
Hippo.
Stand.
You're going with Judd? They're leaving to do some laundry because chores still need,
clothes.
yeah, we're out of clothes and chores need to be done even when I'm in the hospital because I'm going through PJs like crazy. Then they're going to pick up our date night dinner for New Year's, and I will be here taking my Benadryl nap. So I just took a nice long relaxing nap, and my nurse came and gave me my usual dose of IV steroids to keep the inflammation in my throat down. Judd is picking up our date night dinner as we speak, and just got off the phone with my dad wishing him a happy birthday. It makes me happy to talk to him. So yeah, things are going pretty well right now. So my usual pulmonologist for this hospital since I was admitted is Dr. Liebring, but she's off the weekend, and the guy covering her came in. He didn't really have much to say except, your lung is sound good right now. When did the anaphylaxis start, and the medicine we're doing is good. So I think he's really just leaving it up to Dr. Liebring. I have a feeling I'm going to be here all weekend, but we will just see what God has planned for me, and I know I am in good hands right now. Also, Judd should be here any minute with our date night dinner and movie for New Year's Eve. Look who's here! The light of my life!
Food always good.
And food.
Oh, we got all this crazy amounts of food from Japanese place.
Yes, I love Japanese food. I got chicken tempura, Judd got chicken katsu. There's a crazy amount of food here, but it makes me happy because we're making the best out of our date night in the hospital for New Year's.
Jack took 2 bites of everything, and now she's full.
That's gastroparesis for you, but it was a delicious few bites. So we just had our date night. There is absolutely no way I could stay up until midnight because I'm thoroughly exhausted from today, but we still celebrated New Year's. I would love to hear what y'all have for your New Year's resolutions. I'm still brainstorming mine. And
Make it out of the hospital.
oh, that's a good one. Make it out of the hospital. Thank you for all the support. I do read all your comments. I just unfortunately don't have the energy to reply to all of them, but I truly appreciate all the support you're showing me. I didn't move to my own room, so maybe that was just a myth. But we will be here tomorrow, and we will see y'all in 2017.
Thanks for joining us today.